That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. Playing from around 230 yards.
They've decided to club up.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Talk about long range. I mean, they don't even make jets that go this far.
Just hammered that through the line.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. Reached the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club. A long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
This one from about 160 yards out.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. We can't make them all. Go tap it in. Just a short putt remaining here. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Big chance here. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
These are on rails, looking good.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that'll move into even par for the tournament.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. This one might need to get down a little. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This is Justin Rose. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Not a bad line, this. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. He's in a tie for 14th place. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Now, this rivalry has been tough all day, but if he holds this, he'll go one up on Justin Rose.
The sixth hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Great looking shot, this.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Here's Justin Rose. Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. And tee shot looks pretty good. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from about 105 yards...
This one is right down the pipe. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
This one's looking good.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Let's take a look at Justin Rose, shall we?
Nicely done.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there. On a nice line.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently in a share of top spot.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
This shot from about 190 yards out is currently tied for the lead. Going with the 6 iron here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Putting for the big bird here. A birdie with big wings. Well played. And that will take him to 7 under. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Opting for the 9-iron. And down it goes.
Oh, beautiful touch there from just off the green. Nicely done.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's nicely done. Second shot here at the 10th. Nice recovery there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently in 3rd place.
Here's Justin Rose. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
From about 200 yards out. Currently leading by 3. Just hoping for an outcome now. Yeah, that one will play. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's staring down 23 feet here. They're staring this down for eagle.
Oh, this looks pure. Ooh. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And just now, Tiger Woods is coming off a birdie on the last, which will take him to just 2 strokes off the lead. Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 12th. You like that, didn't you? And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently in 5th place.
Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This looks to be heading to the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. From around 140 yards here. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
This putt to get to 7 under the card. This has eyes for the hole. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Get excited. This could go in. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that's beautifully judged. Now heading over to Tiger Woods. Sitting at 8 under. Just behind the leader. Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. It's tracking. Oh, just missed. 7 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice line. Well, that'll play.
A nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Should find the green. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Judging it beautifully.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
That's some good golf right there. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
This one is chewing fiber.
This player's dialed in. What a shot.
Wow, that really put some pressure on their playing partner. I think this rivalry just got a bit of a boost with that amazing approach.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That's heading for the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And coming up well short.
A chance here to snatch the title if this chip drops. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Gotta say, his short game is...
And that was certainly well worth the wait. Now, RBC Canadian Open champion is very proud of their performance.
An amazing performance this week by this player. Hats off to them. The RBC Canadian Open champion.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yeah, you're going to get fierce from Finau every day. Good luck in this rivalry. I think you're going to need it.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
A good look at a birdie here. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. This shot from 120 yards.
Went straight down.
And choosing the 8-iron here. A good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. And he's safely on the green. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, Rich, how good is that?
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ooh, right by the hole. No, that's too bad. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. This is from miles away. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off here at the 4th. Not bad. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
How close was that to going down? And if this can go down, he'll save par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Very crafty, that shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We have a par 4 on this one. Well, this should find the short grass.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Thinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
Super shot, that. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Currently 2 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The sixth hole here at Chestnut Hollow, Rich, is a big par 5. 559 yards from those back tees.
Luke, I got to say, though, the big hitters that are not afraid to challenge that stream going down the left-hand side, they could reduce this to almost nothing. This fairway is firm and fast, and that golf ball will chase out forever. You must avoid the bunkers down the right-hand side, though, if you've got any chance or any hope of going for this green in 2. Coming up just a little bit shy of the green is actually a good leave. Leaves a simple pitch shot to a very long and slightly undulating green.
Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third.
This one looking really good.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Oh, that's frustrating. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Big feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
I like the look of this. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Beautiful shot.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Well, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's return to live play now. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Handy effort, that one. Sitting at 5 under for the day. In 3rd position. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Good looking putt. Well done. And as we step on to the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Final 9 holes, Luke. 1 down, 9 to go. Can they overtake the leader? Let's find out.
That should find the fairway. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Just a couple of spots behind the leader. Going with the hybrid. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Time now for the 4th shot. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament. Well, that's a handy shot. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Nice stroke. Nicely holed. And for par. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up?
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par. That'll help make a big move. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
This one is all over it.
Well, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Currently 6 under for the event. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Like the look of this one. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
A few shots under par at the moment. Trying to break into the top 10. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's get back to it, shall we? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 7. Nicely done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
This has a real chance.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind is going straight at his back.
This one's going right at the pin here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
One ahead with 4 to go. Can they settle their nerves?
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, it was a bold strategy, but it looks like it's going to pay off. Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Shot that was.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Oh, that was a beauty. And back to the course with the live action. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. That was a gallant attempt.
I think they didn't really understand how much downhill it actually was. Shocking.
Par putt coming up here. always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Currently leading by 2. That might be one club too many.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. That's the way champions get it done. Holes out from off the green to win it all.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
That shot so good, we need to have another look.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these 2 players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Yeah, well, he might be slight in stature. I think he's 160 pounds wringing wet, but he's big on confidence and bold with his iron play. There is not a flag he won't fire at, so if you want to beat Will Zalatoris, you better go hole hunting. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. Solid little par putt here.
This one's tracking. It was on a good line. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Justin Rose currently leads this tournament.
The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a pot bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
Quality shot, that one.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
And back to the play, shall we? This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Looking really good, this one. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. Justin Rose currently leading the event as we head to the next hole.
The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Nicely done. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Be the ball, Danny. No. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
England's Justin Rose finds himself back on top of the leaderboard.
The par 4 fourth runs back in the opposite direction, Rich, and you've really got to be able to hit your drive well.
Difficult driving hole indeed. You must hit it down the left-hand side to have any chance of knocking it on two, as there's some massive trees down the right-hand side that can block you out. This green is not very wide. It's narrow, it's long, it's difficult to find.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Well played, mate.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
That's a touch of class.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Well, what a lovely putt to make.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And as we move along, it's Justin Rose on top.
The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
If it's up, it could be in. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
How did that miss? And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Five feet coming up to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. There he is, the Olympic gold medalist Justin Rose on top here in this tournament. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Good stroke. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Handy out of the bunker there. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Ooh, that almost went down. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 2 shots behind. And this one is for bogey. That's tracking. That's a good putt to make, that one. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Seven feet to the cup. Ooh, nice looking putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Around 110 yards to go. 4 strokes off the lead.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, well played. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. A bit wild on approach there.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, let's get back to the action. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
This putt is for a share of second. This one's dialed in. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Hey, Rich, this second shot into 13, fraught with danger?
It'll get your attention in a hurry, Luke. There's water fronting this green and a severe slope, kind of a false front, which will feed the golf ball back in the water if they don't hit it deep enough into the green with their second shots. Anything missed long and right will be a delicate pitch shot as well.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight into their face.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
That one goes down for bogey. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's enter the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
And he's down there.
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Bad got a little out of control, I think.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? What's in front of them, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
How close was that to going down? And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Really going to have to dig deep here if they want to win this title.
Time to turn our attention to Will Zalatoris. Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. It's time to check on the leaderboard.
The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
That's an impressive little chip.
Such soft hands.
A par putt on the table. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
That should find the cut stuff. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Birdied their last hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt to move into a share of second place.
And with one hole to go, important putt indeed.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And that finds him in a share of second. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Well, that's one of their goals complete, Rich. They've managed to find the putting surface. A big moment awaits.
It certainly does, Luke. They need this putt to force the playoff.
This one started out on a good look. Well, it felt like it was a could they, would they moment, Rich. But here we go. Extra holes for this player. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Luke, the player has owned their opponent score-wise on this hole. Let's see if anything changes in the playoff.
That was wonderfully done. Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely take dead aim.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Here we have a putt to win the Travelers Championship.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ouch, that hurts.
This truly is do or die. They need this to extend the playoff.
Shame it didn't drop. A chance for victory goes begging. Tough way to lose.
Luke, at least they got it into the playoff with a chance to win, but I got to say, that effort in the playoff wasn't great.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the fifth major, the John Deere Classic, is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
It's got a chance. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Absolutely flushed. The second hole at TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on. Can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Outstanding shot. High quality. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Okay, time to return to the action. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. Putting for birdie here. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Teeing off.
3 yards up the hill. Blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot. Pretty good shot there.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill. This really looks good.
Yes, they've made it. Currently at -3 for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
This one might roll into the rough. TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the fifth is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the fifth.
Oh, well done. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, you know you want to.
Wow, that's misjudged. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently at -4 overall. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Bit untidy, wasn't it? And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And here we are with the third shot.
He's 2 shots back.
And here we are with their fourth. Only 2 shots off the pace. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And down she goes. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That should set up another chance. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
It's on a great line. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. From about 100 yards.
Just 3 strokes back.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, they'll move to 5 under par. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. He finds himself tied for 6th. This hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
He's tracking.
Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
3 down, 9 to go. This player is going to have to start taking some chances if he wants to win this tournament.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Just missed the hole. A big bold play and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, yeah. A shot of the day. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Now look how they attacked this one.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
He's currently sitting in 4th position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That was special. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Well, that's a nice line. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
this one. That is a beauty. What a putt.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
The leaderboard has them sitting in second place behind Tiger Woods. I'll say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Sitting at 9 under, tied for second place. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Moments like that deserve another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Let's return to live play now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Great looking shot this. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This one's for birdie. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
You can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Just didn't drop. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Wonderfully played. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tour. Well, this is a tour that's had so many first-time winners, and his player gets to be John Deere Classic champion.
Yes, they do. Congratulations. What a finish. What a win. The cool thing about this tournament, they get a nice, big, green tractor along with a big, fat check. Happy days.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Yeah, a quality shot, that. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Currently 1 under for the round. And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side you must avoid if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must.
Well struck. Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here at the second. 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Hey, that's a chance. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot into the third. Oh, almost went in.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
What a disappointment.
Just a 4-footer remaining. That's inside the range.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
He's in a share of 5th position.
And as we take a look at the fourth hole, the shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark. Players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
Now 4 under par. Currently tied for 5th place. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, this one's right at the pin. Getting ready to play their third. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
And he needs this to save par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
This player is putting for fun.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's a good putt to make. You'll take that. And that will take him to 1 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 5th hole read.
Should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
I love seeing stuff like that.
Love them being aggressive on this par 4. Great tee shot.
And this putt to move into the top 5. That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. To the top 5 he goes. He's currently in the 2nd position. And the first of our short holes here at the Renaissance Club, Rich, is the par 3 6th.
Oh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 7 under. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And the 7th on the card, Rich, our 2nd of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway. Now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Great shot. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
That's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder.
Why not take another look at that effort?
What an amazing putt from way out.
Well, that's a good move. Always nice when you can head to the top of the leaderboard. Rich, as we face the 8th hole, what kind of decisions do the players face off the tee?
Well, most players aren't able to carry those fairway bunkers basically right in the middle of the fairway, so they have to lay up with a 3-wood or less, find the fairway that cambers pretty significantly from left to right.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
choosing the 9-iron here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Okay, steady now. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Nice little par putt here.
So far, so good.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 9th is a strong par 3, Rich, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's head over to Xander Schauffele. And back to the course with the live action. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here on the 10th hole. And here we are with the third shot. He leads the field by a stroke. This putt is about 8 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Yep, tracking well.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Opting for the 6-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. That was a gallant attempt. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Now, 2 shots up after that one. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, ooh, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look. it's going to.
A bit long on that one. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Yeah, nicely holed. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Another beautiful hole, Rich. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to hit it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Outstanding approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Here's Xander Schauffele. Didn't that look good for a long time? And back to the play, shall we? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
A birdie putt awaits.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. It looked like it came out of a cannon. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
This one is all over it.
That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. It's on a good line. Oh, just missed. A par putt awaits. That putt drops, and now 12 under par, heading down the stretch.
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. This looks good. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
This one heading towards the green.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Looking good so far.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Leading by 5 shots after that. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
Playing from around 160 yards. Opting for the 9-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament.
And that's a big-time victory at exactly the right time. Well done on capturing the Scottish Open.
And what a victory it was around this Renaissance Club here in East Lothian, Scotland. An impressive victory on a challenging week indeed.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K.